What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the next adventure. Welcome to my all-new channel, The Germ. We're here at the 3rd annual Retro Game Show here in Hartford, Connecticut at the Connecticut Convention Center. Let's go check it out. Got a bunch of old game systems hooked up here. Looks like they got everything. Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii. They had an NES back there. I'm not sure how this works, if you have to pay for it or if it's just something that's included with the admission. Look at this thing. This is a TurboGrafx 16. I had one of these when I was a kid. But they have this rear setup. I forget what they call these, but it has the CD-ROM drive. The thing's pretty awesome. Look at all these awesome games. I had this system. This was my very first system when I was a kid, the Sega Master System. And Space Harrier over here. This is so cool. They got all these game systems set up over here. They got NESs and Super Nintendos in back of me. And they're all there just to play. It's awesome. Whatever system, somebody's screaming over here, I'm not sure why. But whatever system was popular back in the day, my mom always got the opposite. So, you know, my friends would come over, they'd be like, hey, you want to play Nintendo? I'd be like, no, I have a Sega Master System. They're like, what's a Sega Master System? That's what I had. I had the Sega Master System. The next systems came out, Super Nintendo. What did I get? A TurboGrafx 16. Now, looking back at it, it was actually cooler because no one had them. But back then, looking back on it, those were the systems that nobody wanted. Everybody's like, you want to play Genesis? I'd be like, no, we got a TurboGrafx 16. Now they're cool. Figures I don't have them anymore.
6,139 up to 31,639.
These guys are
one
playing
more spin you
Press
must
Your
take
Luck
before we deal with the earned ones. Here we go. One whammy, you lose it all. So I have $2,000. You survived the past spins. Now you have $33,639. You have 3 spins left. If you pass, it will go to Tim. All right, passing back to Tim. Here we go. 150 in a spin. You're up to 30,363. 3 spins left. You're behind by about $3,000. If you pass, it will go to Erica. If she whammies, you'll be in first place. Audience, should they press their luck or pass? You have $3,000. Okay, here we go. Pressing the luck. It's up at $2,500. $32,863. You're gonna go for it. Let's go. Try again. Stop at a necklace.
Pretty cool. They're playing Press Your Luck back there. A couple people back here dressed up like Princess Peach and very young Mario. That's pretty cool. They're playing the game back there. Not sure if they're actually playing for real prizes or not, but that's pretty awesome. Good show. And over here they have an arcade section, all on free play. Radmobiles, just checking it out last week at the York Pinball Show. Same game. This one's a lot cleaner though. Magic Sword. Let's see if there's a Shinobi. That's a good game. Narc. I remember this game at the arcade when I was a kid. This was a great game back in the day. RoboCop. Nice. Let's see what else they got over here. Small arcade section here, but still an arcade. This guy's dressed up as a Ghostbuster. I remember playing that in the arcade. Donkey Kong. It's a nice Neo Geo system. This was always an awesome cabinet. I remember this cabinet right here. It looked like a tank. Games on the other side here too. World Series. Looks like there's a couple pinballs here. And some of these look like they're for sale. Terminator 2, $22.50. Not a bad deal. Oh, look at this. This is cheap. Wipeout. Looking for a cheap pinball machine. $12.50. That's a pretty good deal. Popular game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, still very popular. And Mortal Kombat 3 and a 4. A nice looking double dragon down here. This looks so 80s right here. It's awesome. They got a player's choice machine, a versus machine right over here. Let's see what game's there. I'm gonna guess Mario. Looks like it is. It is one of the Mario games. Looks like, is that Mario 2 or 3? That's 3. Afterburner, one of the best arcade games ever. Love Afterburner. Killer Instinct, another Mortal Kombat. Let's see what's over on this side. Street Fighter 2, a Pac-Man, Final Fight, another Player's Choice, a Galaga, NBA Jam. Definitely some awesome games here. A lot of awesome games over there. All on free play, those games back there. We're gonna go check out the rest of the show. There's some arcade games back there, pinball machine, all newer ones. Star Wars, Walking Dead, which is great. Yeah, there's a Hobbit. That's a Game of Thrones. Ghostbusters. That's a fun game. A lot of good games here. We're gonna take a look around the show, see what kind of retro video games we can find. All right, we're gonna go give it a try. We're gonna play The Walking Dead. Great show, awesome pinball. It's a great game. Oh! I was told I suck. I do suck. That was hard. This one's pretty awesome. They got Ghostbusters pinball over here. This game looks amazing.
Yep, that's my mom. Get it.
Let's go over to the vendors. This vendor has mystery boxes for sale. And they're also having a clearance for a 2-day show. It's the first time we're going to take a look at some games and see if there's anything good in here. Big blowout sale here, $10 each, 3 for $25. This is our first look of NES games. A lot of good titles there. But check this out. Remember these sun visors? Everyone had these.
You want me to grab it and put you on camera for a little bit?
No, back in like the 90s, everybody had one of these in their car. Everyone would have one of those. Now, you never see them at all. What happened? Nobody wants a cooled off car anymore. Look at this, Gran Turismo for PlayStation. This was like a big deal when this came out. What a great game. That looked, at the time, realistic. Not anymore. And another vendor now, look at this green N64. They got the Pokemon one. I know that thing's pretty expensive. My daughter always says I say that wrong. Is it Pokemon or Pokemon or Pokemon?
However you want to say it, it's good with you.
Yeah, she always makes fun of me. They got all the different colors. Some Dreamcast, great system. That was one of my favorites. I wish Sega still existed. Whole bunch of PlayStation 2s, some NESs, not the classics that these young guys know, and lots of controllers. I remember these used to be in the discount bin at EB, and nobody would buy them. And now, they're expensive. Here you guys go, Battletoads. Anyone looking for Battletoads? 25 bucks.
You're the wallet, Art.
So yeah, we are. And here's, for me, where it really all began. I remember very, very small amount of time. When I lived in Florida when I was a kid, we had an Atari system. I remember playing these games. I can't go back. I'm sorry. The furthest I could go back is 8-bit. I can't go this far. This is good stuff right here. All the replacement parts that everyone's always looking for. The door to a Nintendo, back doors, battery covers to Game Gears. I recently tried to fix a Game Gear I got at a flea market for $5 or $10, and that was a disaster. I learned my lesson not to try to fix things. These are pretty cool. These are game bits. So a couple guys I watch, Metal Jesus Rocks, Angry Gamer, Angry Nintendo Nerd, and these are good so you can identify whether or not the games are real or the games are fake. I might pick these up because you get 2 of them. It's only $5. It's a pretty good bet. These are pretty awesome. Look at these dust sleeves for the Nintendo. You could always tell when they're reproduction when they're in this cheap Chinese cellophane wrap, but still pretty cool, man. Those are definitely helpful because you never can find these things. You always get the games like this. They're always loose, so it's definitely helpful. More NES games over here.
Okay, cool.
Didn't see what I was looking for. He's got a whole bunch.
Yeah, if I come across anything, or even if, he'll help you out with
Wow,
that.
look what I just found. Total throwback. Today's all going to be all about throwbacks, man. My best friend Justin, he had a Super Nintendo. We were always Sega people. So after I got rid of my Sega Master System, moved on to TurboGrafx 16, finally, we got a Sega Genesis. In the meantime, my buddy was still a Nintendo guy. And I'll never forget, he had one of these. This Super Scope. This thing took D batteries, man. I remember this thing. This thing was awesome. We were always in envy over the stuff he had because the Nintendo stuff, it always had the cooler toys.
6.
Okay, so I was stand corrected. It wasn't D batteries. It was a whole load of double A's. Look at those. You could probably fit 30 or 40 of them in there. No, I'm just kidding. Look at this here. You guys probably have no idea what this is. I know what this is. This is what they call a turbo tap. Because if you had a TurboGrafx 16 back in the day, you only had one controller port, so you had to buy one of these if you wanted to play with a friend. Kind of sucked that you had to buy another accessory, but these have become extremely hard to find. If you were like me, and you always liked to play the games, but you always sucked, like I did, this is what you needed. The ultimate cheating device, the Game Genie. This thing was pretty crazy. You stuck this in your Nintendo, which I never had. I had a Master System, but my buddy had one. And then you got the game code book, and you'd flip through here, and you pick your game, and then you would get like unlimited lives, unlimited weapons. This thing was awesome. It helped you get through all the games. You know, I was thinking about it. I see they got that Game Genie by Galoob. I really want this because I'm really terrible at the games, and I picked up a Nintendo recently. This guy over here is the owner of this. What do you want for this?
We're asking to get 20 for it.
20 bucks.
I mean, it's kind of hard to get one. It's in great condition. It's got the booklet with it.
Got the book. The book's got a stain on it.
There's nothing that beats actually having the physical item with you.
It's got cat hair on it. I don't know. Would you take 15 bucks for it?
You sure you can't do 20?
15 bucks. See, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? All right.
15.
Got a deal. We got a deal. All right. Let's give him the money. You got the money. 15 bucks. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. So I made my first purchase. I'm not sure if I got a good deal or not, but he did the price I was asking for, so I went with it. I'm gonna definitely do some cheating with Contra tonight. Oh my God, you guys aren't gonna believe this. They got Top Gun. I'm just kidding. That game's like impossible to find. I can't believe I found a copy. You only wanted 50 bucks for it. They're giving away free stuff over here. You guys aren't gonna believe what I found, or actually who I found. Look who it is. It's Brave. What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just hanging out.
They're giving away free things. What are you guys giving away for free?
So we have free tickets that you can win to Rhode Island Comic-Con, Comic-Con, TerraCon, and 2 other cons. Plus, we have this awesome raffle you can enter.
Awesome raffle, right here. 6 tickets, 5 bucks, and they got a whole bunch of free, awesome posters. And just in case you guys are looking to go to something, they got the Rhode Island Comic-Con. When is the Rhode Island Comic-Con?
In November.
November. That's coming up pretty soon. We're gonna have to go check that out. Look at this, guys, over here. There is a beautiful dog over here. And you know, anytime I see a dog, I gotta pet it. I'm a total dog lover. Rocco does on the camera. Hey, Rocco. Rocco looks a little scared.
Where's your treats, Rob?
But Rocco is a VIP.
My treats?
Rocco's got his little VIP tag. Oh, he's getting a treat. He's getting a treat.
Buddy.
Check these guys out. These guys got some awesome nostalgic shirts, and look how soft they are. Nice. Nintendo, Sega. Look at that Dreamcast shirt, brand new in the package from 1996. Awesome. That's the good stuff right there. Dude, these are good prices. I really want this Dreamcast shirt. 20 bucks. Any extra shirts, just $10. Check these guys out. I'm sure they're online. Scoreless painting. Scoreless painting? Scoreless printing and design. Awesome shirts.
They're one size.
I'm gonna pick some of those up before we leave. Check these out. These are awesome. Look at these. Shadow boxes of all your favorite games. There's Zelda. Look at the Zelda one. The Zelda one is awesome. He's gonna give us that one for free. They got, oh, this is a good one right here. That's a really good one. And they got Mario Brothers. These are pretty interesting. Mario Brothers 3. There's Sonic the Hedgehog. Some Sonic stuff. Dr. Robotnik. Check these guys out. Video game shadow boxes. They got a website here. videogameshadowbox.com. Sorry, zoomed in there a little too quick. Oh boy, look at this. 60 bucks. It's not even yellowed yet. It's like brand new. I'm sure these guys found some way to clean it. I heard they're hooked up with NASA with their cleaning formulas, and they've cleaned this thing. Look at that thing, is perfect. 60 bucks. I might have to pick this up. We'll see what happens. So far, these guys have the most interesting set of games. I'm a big Master System guy, and this was a foreign version only, but he's saying it's not region locked. Sonic the Hedgehog for Sega Master System. They never came out with that in America until the Genesis came out. Too bad it's 30 bucks. That looks like a good pickup. This is the same vendor. Look at this Game Boy. The thing looks like it's brand new. He's got a box with it and everything, $124. Doesn't seem too bad. I'm sure they're negotiable. I don't know if I could go back that far. Wow, look at this. McDonald's. McDonald's made a NES game.
They're gonna be at the end.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Didn't even know that existed. Oh, DuckTales 2. I've heard this is rare. Wait till you guys see the price on this thing. DuckTales 2. $195 for the DuckTales 2 game. You have the original one. They're not worth as much money, but oh, Stadium Events. What's that go for?
$13,500.
$13,000. All right. When you see this guy right here, he's out of his mind. I don't think he had his coffee this morning. He said $13,500. Wow. I almost want to ask to hold it, but I don't want to ask.
You should see. You can hold it. People hold it.
All right. Look at this.
Keep my fingers in.
He doesn't even want to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Stadium Events. You ready for this? $13,500. Look this up. Somebody look this up. Give me a thumbs up if that's accurate, because I don't know. How could a game be almost as much as a used car? That's like I don't get it. Pretty cool though. He was being 100% legit. Look at this. $15,000 or best offer. $15,000. Holy crap. That's incredible. That's an expensive game. That's definitely the most expensive game I ever held. I'm gonna have to pass. I'm looking for like games for like $2. Do you have any $2 games?
I do not. There's another one complete in the box for $35,000.
Oh my god.
And we do know who have this one too.
He knows this guy. $35,000, brand new in the box. So if you're looking for it and you want to buy it and you never want to play it, there you go. I guess I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. I found a game I'm looking for the Master System, Space Harrier. I love the arcade version of this. Hopefully I love this one. Not a bad deal. He's got $8 on it. Let's see if he takes 5. The only thing is it's a 15 on the side, 8 on the front. So I think he already discounted it. But we're gonna see if he takes $5. I picked up that. I'm getting distracted here. There's a guy here playing the maracas back here. I picked up that Space Harrier. Guy took the $5 for it. Good place to negotiate. Look at these guys over here. They got some brand new games in the box. They got Top Gun, brand new in the box. I don't think that's the price, but $2.99 in the box. Look at this, Back to the Future. Oh my god, that game was terrible. It's incredible that these guys have brand new games in the box. That's unbelievable. Especially these Nintendo game boxes, because these things would just absolutely disintegrate. Look at this guy's collection, all in the original boxes. Oh, there's a Contra in the box. Wow, $110.
So also, if you want to get something cool, no one else has this here for sure.
What's that? Nobody has that Spider-Man. Not a Spider-Man guy.
To be honest, I will say,
but he's definitely got some awesome games over here. Good display, at least.
It's either that or I'm so tired that I can't do math anymore.
There's so many awesome games here. Look at this. More games in the box. This Mario Brothers 3. It's not brand new, but it's in the box. That's awesome. I love the box art, especially because a lot of this box art, it didn't survive. Look at this Link. What else is weird? Of course, Mario Brothers 2. This game was awesome. Mario Brothers 3 I think was better, but I really did like the Mario Brothers 2 as well. It's hard to find these games in the box. There's amazing how many are here brand new in the box, or newish in the box. They're used, but the boxes survived. Okay, they're telling me this is the worst game ever. Action 52. Look at this. Is this actually brand new in the box, or?
Yeah, sealed.
It's
Graded.
sealed, brand new, graded, 8.5 or 85. 85
Silver.
And ready for this? $3,000. So not only does this game suck, they want $3 grand for it. How does that make any sense? You know, it's funny, I noticed once I get stuck on looking for something that I really want to find, I keep looking and looking and looking, and the game that I'm looking for is for NES. It's a game that nobody liked and nobody wants, but I want it. American Gladiators. I'm determined to find that game here today. This guy's the first TurboGrafx 16 I've seen today. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more of those. Some good stuff over here. There's a Genesis CD. I heard this is the one that is more rare that you should not buy.
Lower price just for today. Take home a piece of memorabilia so you can remember RWX 17.
Look at this, another copy of Mario Brothers. Wait a minute.
Mamma mia! It's me, Mario!
How'd you get out of the game? Get back in there. Look at what these guys got, the TurboGrafx Express, 400 bucks. And right under that, they got another hard system find, the NES Classic, more expensive than an original NES, but he's got one brand new. Nice display though. Every Saturday morning, or actually every weekday morning, sometimes I would actually miss the bus because I'd have to tune in to one of my favorite shows, DuckTales. And right after that came on my second favorite show, Tailspin. There's another show right after that one. That was Darkwing Duck. And this is for TurboGrafx 16. I'd love to have these games, but that damn angry video game nerd, he's ruined these games for me. He told me they suck, and now I believe him. So now I just have to walk away. Not sure what these guys are doing over here. Looks like a little cosplay. A couple people dressed up over here. Ready to go. We got a couple Ghostbusters. A couple Ghostbusters over here. Look, these guys look pretty good. Nice big packs. Looks nice and heavy. Looks like there's a little costume contest going on. We're gonna go check that out. See if there's any good costumes over here.
Conventions all around the country, and I also run a business doing costume construction full-time as my main job.
Hi, my name is Midge Stolling. I'm a cosplayer of 10 years. I've been taking it seriously for about 4 years now. Yeah, I'm really excited to be here. Really looking forward to what all you guys make.
Alright, so the judges, please take your seats to the front.
Sorry.
So we have our Mario cosplay group, guys. Take a look. You got Princess, you got Toad, Mario, Luigi, and my personal favorite, Yoshi. So we've got Eddie and Jamie here, and they're from the Fire Emblem Awakening. They're a group cosplay, cosplaying as Lucinia and Robin. Noticed that your tummy was a pig. That's awesome. So we got Cole and Evan here, and there are Roadhog and Junkrat are the name of the costumes. Roadhog and Junkrat. You Overwatch. Alright. Judges, any questions? There was supposed to be a $20 bill with this. No? Alright, just checking. So this is Chris, guys. He's from Game 1. He's Cypher. Ace Combat Zero is the name of the game. Ace Combat Zero. All right, his character is Cypher. All right. This is Cassandra. Give Cassandra a hand. She is Robin from Fire Emblem. Here's Robin from Fire Emblem. Give him a turn. Let him see the coat and everything like that. You can actually see him at literally every single convention. I kid you not. Week in, week out. Jimmy, I don't need this. No, the judges need it. And this is a Dirty Banana, is the name of the character. Why is it Dirty Banana? Oh, did you guys hear that? It's because he smells. Dirty Banana because he smells.
Hello, everybody.
Why didn't you come to my house to fix my phone?
I had to save the princess.
Save the princess. Then why is she in another castle? Hi everybody, this is Devin dressed as Mario from Super Mario Brothers. Who does a really good impression, I guess.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hello, judges. How are you?
Give him a turn, Mario. Let him see your overalls. Get off the stage. That way. Mario, everybody. Devin is Mario.
Well, that was certainly interesting. Not sure who's going to win there. But it was definitely interesting. Look at this AVGN, but he's not here. But they got his DVDs here and Blu-rays. He's at another show in Philadelphia. We're going to have to catch him at the next show. All right, they're selling Angry Video Game Nerd DVDs and Blu-rays. Pretty much the guy who has ruined every game that I loved in my life. Now I play them and I can't enjoy them anymore because he already ruined them before I even check them out. And he hates LGN games. If you don't know what LGN is, just watch his channel and you'll find out every game they ever made is terrible. The show's coming to an end. I'm still looking for American Gladiators for the original NES. And I thought back there that I was going to have some success, but no success. Got a few more vendors to check. It's probably only a $5 game, so it's not a bad deal if I can find it, but no one has it. These guys back here are doing a raffle on the Super NES Classic.
Yes, some really cool stuff. Mortal Kombat, signed by Dan Casino. We have an SNES.
They got good stuff. I already got my Super NES Classic, so I do not need one. But anyone hunting for one, that's the one you gotta win. Let's see what these guys got over here. They got the Notorious glass case here. I just bought one of these at a flea market for $2. Looks like a $30 game, so it looks like I got a pretty good deal. There's Tailspin for the NES. Still no American Gladiators. Look at this right here. Rob the Robot. Not new in the box, but in the box. That's the first one I've ever seen in the box. It's complete. $400 or best offer. I have no idea if it's worth that, but that thing is awesome. That was definitely futuristic at the time. This thing's like 30 years old now. Pretty cool.
It's my home base, high school.
Let's just go down the row here, see what they got going on. Look at this Sega Master System 2 right there. It's a rarity. Definitely a classic. Some more games. That's what this show is all about. Is about the games. Plenty of controllers over here. Genesis games looks like. Let's see what else we can find. Let's go down the next row.
Expo 2017 attendees, we hope you're having a great time.
So we got some more games over here. PlayStation 2. Sega Genesis games. Those really haven't taken off. I don't have a Genesis yet. Let's see if we can find American Gladiators in here. It'd be awesome if any of these were in alphabetical order. Wow, look at what I found. I used to have this, exactly this right here. What's even crazier is I actually had the original arcade game. I had this in the box with the gun, and it was awesome. I don't know what I did with this thing, but this thing was incredible. It looked just like the arcade. I remember this was the first arcade game that I had ever seen where you could actually shoot out the glass. So that was like a big deal back then. The glass, you shot it and it actually break up, which was awesome. No other game had anything like that I remember. What a great game, Lethal Enforcers. Look at this RoboCop arcade game, awesome. Oh, you got a gun. True classic. You're getting shot up, man. You gotta shoot those guys. Get them. They give RoboCop a gun and you're not shooting anybody. Takedown version. I remember playing that in the arcade. What an awesome game. It was like a simulator. You took off from the aircraft carrier. It was so realistic during the 80s. What a fantastic game. Look at this Mario Brothers. I'm not sure what kind of car this is. This is a Civic or a Scion, or I can't identify it. I'm probably gonna pick it up in a second. But look at this thing, all the way down to the visors inside the car. Look at the art on this thing. Big shell on the roof there. Let's see the back. Oh yeah, look at all this gaming stuff. That's pretty cool. Got the shell on the side there where the speakers are. Let's see what it looks like over here. That's pretty epic. These guys made the steering wheel into a controller. It's a Scion. Look, they even put their own custom Garmin GPS in there. Definitely put some work into here. For some reason, the Stay Puft Marshmallows over here with the Ghostbusters. Not sure what's going on with the Ghostbusters over here, but they're right over here. They don't even realize Marshmallow Man is right behind them. Looks like he wants to give everybody a hug. And there's Slimer right here. Ghostbuster t-shirts for sale. And there's their proton packs. Is that what they're called? Proton packs?
Yep.
Ah, look at that. I have some memory. How much do these things weigh? Are they all plastic or are they heavy?
They all vary depending on what you have in them. Mine in the back there is all metal and fiberglass, so that weighs about 60 pounds.
It's about 60 pounds. You don't want to walk around with that for all of me.
Just say chiropractor becomes your best friend.
Yeah. Are you guys like a club? You guys are a club.
Yep. We're a group of guys. We raise money for Connecticut's Children's Hospital here.
Yeah, I've heard of this. Awesome. The Ghostbusters are raising money for the Connecticut Children's Hospital, so we got to add a little money to Slimer's bank. That's awesome. That guy behind me right there in the yellow, he is the voice from Mortal Kombat Scorpion. How crazy is that? That's awesome. We're playing Crystal Castle here. Here we go.
No idea what I'm doing.
All right, press the start button. See what happens here.
Oh, you just gotta get these. And avoid the thingies.
I think you're supposed to grab those guys. You're supposed to run into them.
No, it says avoid. Oh.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching the Germ. Don't forget to share the Germs, like the Germs, and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Germs.